Thank you. Deputy Kevin Humphreys.
Thank you, Chair. Can I ask the Taoiseach as far as pension legislation? There was legislation to be brought forward to change the priority of pensioners' benefit following the wind-up of defined benefit schemes. This was meant to bring legislation to change to 100% priority given to pensioners. This would allow for a better return to existing and former employees who have not yet retired. Taoiseach, I've been contacted by a number of people that are facing their pension fund being wound up on the 2nd of May with over 20 years' contribution to the pension fund, and they face only seeing 20 years' contribution, and they face seeing only 20% of that fund left. There was promised to be legislation to balance that out right across, especially what happened in the Waterford Glass situation. Could I ask where that legislation is at the moment? Because it's unfortunately not going to come in through quick enough for the people that are currently going to see their defined benefit scheme wound up on the 2nd of May.
I understand that the defined benefits private pension scheme is before the European Court. Obviously, that will take its course. In respect of the Waterford case, Deputy. In respect of the pension legislation generally, this is something that's being examined in detail. It's technical, it's complex. Minister has to get the advice of the Attorney-General, but she'll update the House as progress is made on it.
Thank you, Deputy O'Donovan. Willie O'Dea.
2 items, Taoiseach. Could you tell us when we can expect the legislation that will provide for the dissolution of the county enterprise boards and the transfer of their functions to Enterprise Ireland? And secondly, in relation to the question asked by, I think, Deputy Humphreys, could you tell us precisely when the legislation, which has often been promised by the Minister beside you there, that in the event that's designed to provide that in the event of a defined benefit pension scheme wind up, the priority order is going to be changed? When can we expect that legislation?
The first of the County Enterprise Boards, Deputy, is this session. In the second case, detailed, technical and complex advice has to be considered here, and Ministers has asked the Attorney-General for advice on the matter. Can't give you a more definite date than that.